Right, Emma. So, episode 10, can you believe it? And today we're really digging into modern love, new relationship rules. I mean, it's a big one, isn't it? Things just seem so different now than, say, 10, 15 years ago. Like my younger cousins, they're talking about things I barely understand. What's really, the biggest shift you've observed? I'm just curious, like from your perspective, what's fundamentally changed in how people approach relationships today? It just seems like there's a complete paradigm shift, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, James. I mean, you've really hit the nail on the head there. I think, gosh, where do you even begin? The biggest shift, if I had to pinpoint one, it's the accessibility and the sheer volume of potential connections, right? Thanks to apps and social media, the dating pool feels infinitely larger, but also like way more overwhelming sometimes. It's created this almost paradoxical situation where we have more options than ever, but people still feel, just as lost, if not more lost, trying to navigate it all. It's fascinating, really. And it definitely shapes how we even start to think about relationships.
So it's the apps then, really, isn't it? That's what changed everything. I remember when, you'd meet someone through friends or at work or out and about. Now it's, oh, we matched on Hinge or I saw them on Bumble. It's almost like a new layer of complexity, isn't it? What's your take on how these apps have actually, fundamentally altered our expectations or even our behavior? Because it feels like there's a certain disposability that can come with it almost. Do you know what I mean? Like swiping left is just too easy sometimes.
Oh, James, you've got it. That disposability aspect is, it's a huge point. What I see and what research kind of backs up is that dating apps have definitely normalized this idea of constant choice. People are always wondering if there's someone better just one more swipe away, right? And that can make it really hard to commit or even just invest fully in getting to know someone when you're always presented with more options. It's also created this pressure to present a curated, almost perfect version of yourself, which, isn't always sustainable in a real relationship. It's a double-edged sword for sure.
And beyond the apps, I also hear people talking about situationships or being casually exclusive or friends with benefits but with healings. It's all very, very complex, isn't it? It used to be pretty straightforward. You're dating, you're exclusive, you're engaged, you're married. Now there are so many shades of grey, shall we say. What do you think is driving that shift away from those traditional labels? Is it like a fear of commitment or something deeper? I'm genuinely quite intrigued by this whole fluidity.
Yeah, it's not just shades of gray, James. It's a whole new spectrum, honestly. I think what's really driving it is a few things. First, there's a greater emphasis on individual autonomy and personal fulfillment now. People want relationships that fit their life, not just fit into a predefined box. Second, I think society's becoming more accepting of diverse relationship structures, so there's less pressure to conform. And also a desire for emotional intimacy without necessarily all the traditional expectations that come with, say, a formal partnership right away. It's not always fear. Sometimes it's just a genuine desire to explore what feels right for them,
Okay, so with all these new structures and ways of connecting, it sounds like communication must be absolutely paramount, doesn't it? If you're not going with a clear, this is my boyfriend or this is my girlfriend label, you really, really need to be good at articulating what you want, what you expect. Is that what you're seeing? Because honestly, for some people, it's hard enough to just, say how they feel, let alone define a whole nuanced relationship. How are people navigating that?
Oh, you're hitting on the absolute core of modern relationships, James. Communication, it's not just important, it's everything. Because without those clear traditional markers, you have to be explicit about your boundaries, your expectations, and what you're looking for. It's moved from assumed understandings to proactive, open dialogue. And honestly, it's a massive growth area for a lot of people. It means learning to articulate your needs, actively listen, and be okay with difficult conversations. The thing is, it forces a level of self-awareness and honesty that actually makes relationships stronger, even if it feels uncomfortable at first,
That makes a lot of sense, the proactive dialogue bit.
But also, I've noticed a trend where people are like really emphasizing their individual lives, their careers, their friendships, and then relationships sort of fit around that rather than being the central pillar. Is that a fair observation? It's like the idea of, I complete me has really taken hold, and then a partner is more of an addition rather than the whole picture. How does that impact the dynamic, do you think? It's a bit different from how it used to be.
You are spot on, James. That emphasis on I complete me is like a huge, healthy shift, actually. Modern relationships are increasingly about two whole, independent individuals choosing to come together and enrich each other's lives, rather than one person looking for another to fill a void. This really fosters more balanced and respectful partnerships because both individuals are bringing their full selves to the table, you know? It means prioritizing self-care, personal growth, and having a strong sense of identity outside of the relationship. It's not about being selfish. It's about being secure enough to contribute positively without losing yourself.
So if we look ahead a bit, Emma, given all these changes, like the apps, the fluid labels, the emphasis on self, what do you think the future of relationships really looks like? I mean, are we going to see even more fluidity, even less conventional structures? It almost feels like the rulebook is constantly being rewritten, doesn't it? Like, what's next? And what should people be mindful of as they navigate this ever-changing landscape of modern love? It's a lot to consider, really, isn't it?
Oh, the future of love is, it's exciting, James. I think we're going to see even more personalization in relationships. People will continue to, design partnerships that genuinely work for them, rather than conforming to outdated ideals. Ethical non-monogamy, for example, is becoming more openly discussed and practiced. I think the key takeaway, really for anyone navigating this, is to stay curious, be incredibly honest with yourself and others, and continuously work on your communication skills. The rules are evolving, but the core need for connection, understanding, and respect, that's never going away, you know? It's about adapting while staying true to what you need.